He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got you and me, sister, in his hands. He's got you and me, brother, in his hands. He's got everybody here in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands.
But I know that there's more for you, more for us.
DJ discretion.
Flow still sick, I ain't talking the pandemic.
DJ discretion.
Flow still sick, I ain't talking the pandemic.
DJ discretion.
Flow still sick, I ain't talking the pandemic.
Say you love it, what you gon' do now? Hope you're ready, cause I'm really about to put it down. Girl, you know that I will never disrespect you. We love tomorrow, but tonight I wanna spank you. That ass down, gotta make it last now. Start off slow, then I'ma beat it up.
This right here is how I fight my battles. I am going to be addressing some people, certain people, that have questions about me. I don't know why people are so fascinated with me. I really don't. But I get it. I get it. The more you talk about me, the more views you get, I guess. I don't really know. But I'm going to start off here. And I will remove my shades soon. But anyway, there's a certain blogger out there that is saying they have questions. They have questions for me. And that they're not attacking me, but they have questions. Well, I'm going to try to help them out and answer their questions the best way that I know how. And it's through God's word. Before I even begin, Lord, I just come to you right now, asking that you remove anything that is not of you out of the way, Lord. Lord, I ask that you allow me to speak in a manner that you would have me to speak. Lord, I ask that you rebuke any fiery darts that are being thrown at me, Lord. Lord, I know that we all have made mistakes. But right now, I am asking you to be with me as I go forth with this subject, title, description, and live. I ask all of this in your son, Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Okay. Here's the thing. All right. I really don't know where I want to start because there's just so much. Even though I took my notes and I prayed, I know that God is going to lead me in the way that I should go and allow me to speak how I'm supposed to speak. So I guess this is what I'll do. I'll start off by sharing some questions that was asked, some things that was said about me. I really don't owe anyone any explanations, but the one thing about me, I don't like people to lie on me. That is one of my biggest pet peeves. And I'm not going to lie on anyone, okay? If I have lied on you or you felt that I lied on you, Lord, forgive me, because that is not of me, all right? Now, this person is talking about paperwork. They seen my last live on HN News, and they had questions, but they have nothing against me. They just got questions. They said that I said some things on the HN News in regards to some people, an accuser, and that person had spoke out publicly and said what it was that I said on HN News. However, they said that it was not in the paperwork for what I said this person said to me. Well, this person didn't only say it to me, they said it in the presence of me, if that will help clear anything up. It wasn't a direct conversation between us, okay? It was said in front of me. All right, so people want to know about me being in the paperwork. Well, here you go. I'm allegedly in this paperwork, and it is being said by this particular person that I took advantage of someone. I'm not going to use the word that they use because that is very offensive to say, especially when there's no truth to it. However, for them to think something like that and accuse me of something like that, I have to ask them what the verse in 2 Peter 2:1 says. It says, but there was false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, who privily shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord that bought them, and bring upon themselves swift destruction. Now, this particular person is out here saying all this about me, and with that particular scripture, I'm going to skip ahead a little bit on the part about me and my health and them saying, or I guess educating people on my health. I don't remember seeing their name on a tag that was saying that they were overseeing me. I don't remember seeing that. But anyway, so this person says I'm in the paperwork. This person wants to know why, if I'm in the paperwork and if it was misquoted, why I didn't sue the government. First off, how do you know I'm not suing the government? Unless you are the government. And if you are the government, then you should know if I'm suing the government. It's stated about my illnesses, and every time the government wants me or wants to get me, that I have seizures, I have strokes, I have heart attacks, I'm 3 months to live on my deathbed. You're getting all these kind of reports. That's what you say. Okay, well, first off, never had a heart attack, right? I do have my medical records, and so does the government. That's the part that bothers me, because you're asking these questions, and the only person you get the answers from is the government. The government know everything about me. So that right there, with you saying all of this about my health, takes me to, and I'm going to take you to 3 John 1 and 2. Beloved, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospereth. So you want to know how I can go through all these things and still be able to come out on top, come out dancing, come out speaking. Well, guess what? I can't answer that. All I can say is nobody but God. You want to educate people on strokes and all this kind of stuff, saying that they go through all these traumatic situations with this stroke or with this seizures and with the 3 months to live in a deathbed. First off, I don't owe you any proof of that. Okay? Because if you're the government, you already have the proof of that. So I'm going to educate you, since it's my health that we're talking about. Seizures. You have to know what type of seizures. Epileptic seizures or PNES seizures. I personally have seizures that react off emotions. If I get too upset, I'll have a seizure. If I hear real bad news, I'll have a seizure. And if I get too hot, I will have a seizure. Okay? So it's possible for me to have a seizure. You know that they do when you have a seizure. Well, when I have a seizure, I don't know about anyone else. But they come, the EMS, they see, are you alert? See, do you know where you are? And if you do, then they're fine. They don't have to take you to the emergency room. But if you don't know who you are, you're not coherent, you don't know the things and the questions that they're asking you, they're going to take you. And when they take you there, they're going to give you medication to help with the seizure. It's called Ativan. Okay? That's what they're going to do. Now, strokes. When I have a stroke, some of my limbs, I can't move at that particular time when I'm having a stroke. But it's a such thing as God. God allows the doctors, the nurses, and whoever else is taking care of me to give me a medication called TPA. That is to reverse strokes. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Some people die from strokes. Some people do have residuals where they can't move their left arm, they can't move their leg, they can't walk anymore, they can barely talk, their speech is slurred. I don't know if you've ever noticed, sometimes when I'm talking, my mouth will twist to the right. That comes from a stroke that I had. That was almost a major one. But God. Okay? With the strokes, you go through therapy. They help you to get your strength back, to build your muscles up so that you can resume your normal activities. They ask you questions like, what did you do before this happened? Were you into activities? Were you healthy? Were you just a house mom? They ask you those kind of questions. I'm a healthy person. I love to dance. That's what I tell them. So I want to get back to dancing. And yes, they do. They help me with that through therapy. This person said, when the New York trial was over, okay, everybody wanted to come and speak out. Everybody had something to say. I came out. After all these traumatic events was over, I'm fine. I can't say nothing but nobody but God. Yes, I'm clapping back. That's my clap. That's my clap. And guess what? This is who have my back. You see that sword right there? Yeah, that's a sword because I put on the whole armor of God every morning. I'm only addressing you because you have questions. And who better to get your answers from than me? So, you talk about the New York trial, right? You said that everybody came out speaking and, my traumatic events and all of this and that. Well, I'm going to share this with you. I'm going to share James 1:19 with you in regards to something of that nature. Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath. I hope I don't need to repeat that because I'm not. You play it back. You meditate on it and figure it out. Then you want to talk about me at the Chicago trial, that I was dancing and I knew people. No, I didn't know those people. Those people will tell you I didn't know who they were. I was reintroduced to those people because it was said that I was in communication with them. So it was called a reintroduction. It wasn't that I knew those people. And dancing is what I do. So if my limbs from my stroke, from my seizure, from my 3 months to live, from my deathbed, allow me to dance, I'm going to dance, baby. And nobody will stop me. And I'm going to speak. Now, I gave you James 1:19. I'm next going to give you another scripture on the fact of me dancing and doing all of that stuff in Chicago after the New York trial. Yeah, I'm going to give it to you soon as I find it. It's somewhere in here. I know I wrote it down because it's especially for you. But don't look like it want to come up, but I'm going to make it come up because I have it right here. And it is John. Oh, and all this is out of the King James Bible. John 15 looks like I wrote 10. Let's see. John 15:10. Let's see what John 15:10 says. See if that's about you, what you had to say about me. Well, I'll be dog. Me dancing. Looks like God says in John 15:10, if ye keep my commandments, ye shall abide in my love, even as I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love. These things have spoken unto you, that my joy might remain in you, and that your joy might be full. This is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you. Greater love have no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. Ye are my friends, if ye do so whatsoever I command you. That's why I dance. That's exactly why I can dance. Next, what I want to address. Oh, yeah, I think this kind of way it hit hard. I don't know why, because say I called you nephew, I believe it. The name nephew was in my phone. I believe I called you that. Would I call you that now? No, I wouldn't. You said that I say nephew this, nephew that, nephew, I love you. All of that. That's what you said. Okay. I do love everybody. So I probably did say that. Then you said I reached out to the attorneys. But you knew the attorneys. And when you asked them if I reached out, I think you said something like, they said, how? She's sick half the time. That's how attorneys respond to anybody? I forgot. You're not just anybody. You're the government. I have to remind myself this. That Coke crew have no idea what you're talking about. He said I've known him for 30 years, actually 4 decades, but that's fine. He said I didn't testify. And you believe that I didn't testify because I was in the paperwork. Well, that wasn't no reason for me not to testify just because I was in the paperwork. If anything, I should have been given a chance to speak on why I was in the paperwork. It sounds like you really, really, really want me to go to jail. Why? I have no idea. I don't know you. You definitely don't know me. You may know of me. We may have had conversations. I'm sure you did a lot of recording of me. Oh, yes, you did. I know you did. You say that with proud dignity about you recording people. And that's fine. Then you say I got with the ones who doesn't want my brother to get a bond or release. That right there sounds ludicrous. How in the world could I be Robert Sylvester Kelly Sr., consecrated God sister, one and only ride or die for life sister, and don't want him to get a bond or be released? Lord Jesus. Oh, it's some more scriptures coming for you on that, because like I told you, this is how I fight my battle. So you're getting fought today. And you can go start a live and do whatever you want to do. But I hope you listen, because you want to know. You have questions. I don't come into your chat anymore to even try to address any questions that you have, because you have your little minions over there kicking people out and doing all that stupid stuff. That's fine. Now, there's supposed to be a recording of me saying that my brother sent you a message that only the two of you would know. Well, if I said that, it's a possibility that that happened. I don't have no proof that I did or I didn't. Okay? You might have gotten a message. I don't know. It's the part where I say I don't remember, because I don't. But let you tell it, I might be faking. Because I knew people in Chicago. No. Got reintroduced to them. And got a relationship with them. That's how that went. But I don't know, no explanation. But I'm going to answer your questions. You say about people talking on the internet channels, same jargon. I guess that's the same old blah, 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 like Charlie Brown. Well, now, you say people ask you, or you ask people, how's Lil-Lee? And you get told, she cool, she chilling. And you find that hard to believe. You find it hard to believe that I'm cool and I'm chilling. I have a question for you. Do you have a relationship with God? Do you know God's voice? Does he talk to you? Do you talk to him? Because if you did, you wouldn't be asking me these questions. Next we have, you said you don't care how good God is. With me having a stroke, seizures, heart attack, but false information, no heart attack, deathbed, 3 months to live. You said out your own mouth, this is what you said. You don't care how good God is. So for you to say that, that means that you don't believe that God can work miracles. That God is the healer. You said there's a process. I just went through that with you on that process. That you was telling me or telling them when they have that, it's a process. You doggone right, it's a process. And that's the same one with the Isaiah 41:10, where I've already said, and I'll say it again. I've said it before in another live, but I'm going to say it in this live for you to know that there's a process for strokes and seizures and anything traumatic that I went through. I'm going to hurry up because I had to take my medicine and I don't have all day for this. And this is a one time and only thing. Only because you have questions. Isaiah 41:10 says, fear thy not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. That's what he said. And that's what he did with me. Now, I don't know if I'm the only person that you see is a miracle child. I am. I've seen some other miracle children and people. But I'm letting you know that for you to say you don't care how good God is, this couldn't have happened for me. Well, love, I'm sorry to disappoint you and bust your bubble. It did happen. And you should be happy about that instead of complaining about that, instead of trying to depict my health. You say I may use that to keep from going to jail. Yeah, you said that. You said that somewhere. Somewhere in my paperwork, you said that. This is my paperwork. Okay. You said something about doing that to not go to jail or whatever. Every time court come around or the government, the government come around and want to talk to me or bring me in for some stuff. Now I'm sick. Got all this stuff going on. You said that. So you already know. You should have known that I was going through it before you got on your live to depict out my illnesses, my diagnosis. People, or at least me, should not play about their health. God will put something on you that you can't get rid of when you play. You got some people out there that are hypochondriacs. Them the ones that every little thing they tell them, they claiming it. Well, I don't. I believe in Romans 4:17 when it comes to my health. I claim those things that are not as though they are, and that's illness over my body. Yes, I have beat cancer 3 times, a brain tumor 3 times. It's in the paperwork, the government paperwork, your paperwork. Look it up. Then you had the nerve to talk about Lazarus. You said with strokes, you have to learn how to walk, talk, use your limbs all over again. That is so true, depending on the type of stroke you have. If you have a stroke with residuals, yes, you're going to go through all of that. You may not make it. But research the drug TPA for strokes. Back to Lazarus. That was funny because you said that Lazarus had to learn to use his limbs. So when God said to Lazarus for him to come forth, you mean to tell me that Lazarus received therapy? He went to physical therapy so he can learn to walk, talk, use his limbs all over again. That's what your words say. But my words say about Lazarus in John 11:41-44. Then they took away the stone from the place where the dead were laid. And Jesus lifted up his eyes and said, Father, I thank thee that thou hast heard me. And I knew that thou hearest me always. But because of the people which stand by, I said it, that they may believe that thou hast sent me. And when he thus had spoken, he cried with a loud voice, Lazarus, come forth. And he that was dead came forth, bound hand and foot with grave clothes, and his face was bound about with a napkin. Jesus said unto them, loose him and let him go. I see nowhere in that scripture that Lazarus had therapy. He had to learn to use his limbs again. I see nowhere in that scripture. I don't know what Bible you read out of, but there's your answer because you had a question. Okay? You say about false receipts. You don't bring false receipts. That's what you said. Okay? I get to the people that you say brought the false receipts. But right now, you don't bring false receipts. But I'll tell you what God says about false receipts. Because guess what? Right here, this is how I fight my battles. And again, you're getting the fight today. Your false receipts of me beating up the accusers and anal pleasuring one or them. Wow. That's a low blow and a terrible accusation. But you said it's in the paperwork. You got the paperwork. The government got the paperwork. So that means you got the paperwork because you're the government. All righty. Well, let me tell you what my God says about your paperwork and your false receipts, because you didn't bring those receipts. Somebody else brought them.
I ain't have to help now. What are you rotten
What God
asshole?
said about them in Jeremiah 6:28. They are all grievous revolters, walking with slanders. They are brass iron. They are all corrupters. That's what you are when you get to claiming this and throwing this label on me. Yeah, for sure. Then you went on to say, let me drop some names. I'm going to tell you, I wasn't behind those false receipts. I'm going to let you know who was behind the false receipts. Well, you said one person I don't know, one I do know. You said a name, Sidbo and Sylvia. And then you said two more collaborated the story. And they had to be telling the truth because they ain't have enough time to make it up. But you got the recordings because you the government. You recorded all of this. What I don't understand is all the recordings you have of me saying any and everything, why can't you play the whole recording? Why do you have to play?
Wait, did y'all just catch that? Let's rewind. Let's play it again.
Today, your false receipts of me beating up the accusers and anal pleasuring one or them. Wow. That's a low blow and a terrible accusation. But you said it's in the paperwork. You got the paperwork. The government got the paperwork. So that means you got the paperwork because you're the government. All righty. Well, let me tell you what my God says about your paperwork and your false receipts, because you didn't bring those receipts. Somebody else brought them, but you mentioned them. So I'm going to tell you what God said about them in Jeremiah 6:28. They are all grievous revolters, walking with slanders. They are brass iron. They are all corrupters. That's what you are when you get to claiming this and throwing this label on me. Yeah, for sure. Then you went on to say, let me drop some names. I'm going to tell you, I wasn't behind those false receipts. I'm going to let you know who was behind the false receipts. Well, you said one person I don't know, one I do know. You said a name, Sidbo and Sylvia. And then you said two more collaborated the story. And they had to be telling the truth because they ain't have enough time to make it up.
So, Lil-Lee, you just admitted that you said that on the phone with them. Do you understand what you're doing? But let's finish.
But you got the recordings because you the government. You recorded all of this. What I don't understand is all the recordings you have of me saying any and everything, why can't you play the whole recording? Why do you have to play snippets? Just the part that you want your subscribers to hear. And a message to your subscribers, the person you're following is not Jesus. He cannot lead you to the promised land. He is not the one that's going to tell you, my faithful servant, well done. He is not the one that's going to tell you that. But go ahead, keep on following. I don't have no problem with it. You can follow who you want to follow. I know who I'm following. I'm following Jesus because I know he's the way, the truth, and the light. But I'm going to let you have that. So Since two more collaborated that lie, that you didn't play the whole recording that they say it is of me saying these things. Here we go. Matthew 12.
Wait. You call it a lie, but you just said that it was true. And then you said I played the audio of it. That's a lie. But okay, I'll have my time next. I guess my time is now. So, in Dream Team fashion, y'all know how we do. That was just an introduction. Let's go.
It's the remix. Oh yeah, you know I had to do it. And I got my middle fingers up. And I'm in this bitch like turned down for what? Okay, y'all talking money and hoes, y'all don't even know it. Y'all shit talking to a toilet, y'all don't even know it. I fuck with nothing but head champs, y'all don't even know it. And my dick can hold up balance, y'all don't even know it. I'm turned up in this bitch, y'all don't even know it. I'm riding around with your chick, you don't even know it. My girl mama want me, she think I don't know it. Got an ass just like a daughter, think I'm gonna do it. These R&B niggas vegetarians, man, they don't want beef. Got the baddest bitches saying, oh my God, and I ain't even no priest. And I tell these hoes like this, bitch, I'm a dog, I ain't got no leash. And peace to all my fallen soldiers, it's real out in these streets. My living room like Magic City, I motorboat in them tickle bitties. Ain't throwing nothing but 150s, it's fuck you if you ain't fucking with me. Flashlight on my wrist, you don't even know it. My chain can buy this club and you don't even know it. Yeah, I just bought them all out and you don't even know it. And I just killed the remix, y'all know it.
It's $1,000 pair of shoes, you don't even know it. It's $1,000 Brooklyn, you don't even know it. Just $500,000 car, you don't even know it. I came up from bottom, you don't even know it.
What up, Dream Team? What's going on? What's going on? Visitors, friends, what's going on? So the lies keep coming. The lies keep coming. And Uncle Kale supporters, yeah, you can stay, because I want you to stay for this. Uncle Kale supporters, there's a lot you don't know. And I know everybody want me to come out and, oh, fuck you, Lil-Lee. No. I want Lil-Lee to hear this. I want Lil-Lee to hear this. Because I understand the game that these people play. I understand what's really going on. And one thing about me, I'm not playing this game with the fake wrestler. I'm not playing this game with the scammer from Amazon. I'm not playing a game with the unfit drunk. I'm not playing a game with the fake ass keyboard gangster in Bolingbrook. And I'm definitely not playing a game with the pedophile Lil-Lee that you call your birthday twin. The molester. The baby killer. But I gotta spin the block a little bit. And it saddens me that I gotta do this. But one thing you ain't gonna do is play with me. Even though it wasn't directed. Everybody know who you're talking about. Everybody know at the end of the day that I had your back $100,000. But the last thing you want to do is come at me. And here's why. You heard my intro to say he got the whole world in his hands. No, I'm not Jesus. And I've never proclaimed to be. And I never will. No, I'm not taking nobody to the promised land. I can't do that. I'm not Moses. I'm not Aaron. But one thing I'm going to tell you, the Bible that I read, which is the King James Version, and this is in all versions of the book, the God that I serve never steered me wrong. And if you go to Psalms 1:1, it says, blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. When I last recall, you sit directly in the seat of the scornful. You walketh directly in the counsel of the ungodly. So now, let's take it back. He seen prima donna was close to me. So he tried to slide into prima donna to get prima donna away from me, just like everybody else have tried. Let's go here, Lil-Lee. What you don't know is that you implemented yourself and you told the truth about some shit. And then you try to reframe it and reshape it. But these are your words, not mine. But this is your boyfriend that you got calling me, portraying to be CJ. There's a lot of things I know that I just can destroy everything with. Listen to this. Listen to the way this dude talk. This rated R bum. You on TikTok talking about, oh, you had a cancer scare, oh, you had a seizure, but you on TikTok the very night talking about, I'm moving to my leg shaking, and you and him licking each other through the screen. This is why people say what they say. This is why I said I had questions. But you know what? You could have called me. As you always did every time I went live and said, I have questions. You always called me. What makes this time so different? I get it. Because you're now walking in the counsel of the ungodly. You're sitting in the seat of the scornful. Listen to your words, Lil-Lee. Now that Bruce is here, we're taking over this internet shit. Guess what? Y'all don't have the firepower to cancel me. All of y'all together couldn't cancel me. So if you want to make me Jesus, I still don't take that. I still don't take that mantle. Because to whom is much is given, much is required. And I'm going to be honest with you. With people like you, I don't want to be required for nothing. I just want to go ahead and do what I got to do to bring the truth about Robert, to break it down, to help him and to help other people understand what's going on. So when that man come out, it won't be on no, I did it. I never stood there and said, oh, I'm the one that did anything. But as of late, you have seen me claim my work because for years, it was other people claiming my work. So here's the thing. Your boyfriend was sent in to try to sway prima donna, to try to get her to support not supposed to be. Now, here's where it gets sticky at. Prima donna asked a couple questions. And she said, who's in control of the song? Because I don't want to get caught up in nothing. And if you notice, prima donna backed away from him classy. Never said nothing else to him. Because they tried to set me up, including you, Lil-Lee, because you was part of it. The only reason why I went to that channel that day was because of you. But I never came public and dogged you out. I always took up for you. But now here's the truth. And I'm going to go here. When you said what you said to Sylvia, Sidbo, love yourself. I meant love me. I'm sorry. And it was somebody else. I believe it was Gucci. I believe. I'm not sure. I went to sleep. So I don't have that recording. Sidbo and Sylvia have that recording. You know the redhead bitch that you believe? She have that recording. I've been trying to get it. Because trust me, I was going to play it. But Lil-Lee, what you did, I understand you got the people in your ear. And it's shameful to hear you even do that. So as I play things that you're a part of, I look at the regime, I look at the council of the ungodly that you walk in. But then it says, nor standeth in the way of sinners. Wait. Didn't this dude just steal money in the name of R. Kelly from R. Kelly supporters? I just want to know. And I've been giving you the benefit of the doubt for 3 years. But I'm going to go here. Anybody that hangs with Kevin Terrell is a fraud. And you are the company that you keep. So therefore, I'm wondering, is anybody else that hang with that dude a child molester as well? I know this dude do. With his old funky fat ass sitting in the goddamn den, smoking 900 pounds of cigarettes a day. But you know, they say you can't knock who you love. So Lil-Lee, I'm not knocking your boyfriend. But next time you have him text my motherfucking phone, tell him I'm not playing. Meet me somewhere. That's where this is turning into. I don't got to get on here acting like Hulk Hogan. I'm the Black Hulk Hogan, and I cheated. Nigga, sit your funky ass down. You ain't shit. You would never be shit. You stole money talking about you going to show up for a rally. That motherfucking Texas Black Diamond helped carry by her motherfucking self. And I don't like that woman. And the only reason why I don't like her, because she don't like me. So at the end of the day, Lil-Lee, there are recordings with you telling Kevin Terrell what's going on. There are recordings that I don't have with you telling Sylvia, oh, I'm going to make sure that Rob doesn't deal with Dana. You did this shit to yourself, not me. And through all that, I protected you. And this ain't the first time you stabbed me in my back. This is the third. Enough is enough. Let's go here. One thing I can say, and I haven't talked to Sidbo, but Sidbo, one thing he ain't gonna do is call me 900 times and tell me the same goddamn story. And I asked him the same question different ways 900 times. He was upset with you. And I downplayed that down. And because I looked out for you. Everybody was like, oh, Dana's part of the setup. That's where that came from. I told you, I bring it all out. I will bring this shit all out. I hold all of you secrets. You ain't go to sleep that day, Lil-Lee. You directly went to Dr. Rogers' page and said, hey, Sexy Seal, hey, Chocolate Rogers, I told them everything that I wanted them to know. I said, what? That's when I called Sylvia, Randa, Marshall, Gucci, and everybody on our group chat. And I said, what the hell is she talking about? And Sylvia was like, oh yeah, you went to sleep because you were snoring. But she said she beat Azriel, Jocelyn, and everybody else that comes out of the shower, and she molests them. Well, then she go on HN News and say, Angelo molested his daughter. Angelo never responds. I'm going to keep it a buck. I emailed Angelo because I said, yo, this was going on. You need to give a response. He said, I'm not responding to that shit. That lady crazy. I talked to both sides. I talked to everybody. Because the only way you're going to get the truth is if you talk to everybody. So not only is you in one indictment, Lil-Lee, you in two. You in the Richard Harline joint. As I-1. You are in the other joint in Chicago. Your name is called. And once again, I get into a dog out fight with Oak Cove because they dogging you out and I come to protect you. And you turn around and do this? So yeah, this bothers me to do what I got to do. Because without my name, I ain't going to have nobody out there tarnishing me. See, I ain't Kevin Terrell. You ain't going to lie on me and then I'm going to hope it'll go away. Nah. When you bring allegations, you got to bring proof. And you have no proof. But guess what, my friend? Guess what, my friend? I'm still not going to disrespect you. But everybody going to see the truth. It's not in order. And for folks that think that I'm joking, here it is. Well, I guess these false receipts too, huh? On 7/20/21 at 1:13 p.m., I said, it's a damn shame how you take one side of the story and run with stuff. Let's be honest. You ain't shared nothing with me. I was telling you things, but I should have known better. When you called a fake 187 on Bedbug Head, and after all the recordings he's done on you, you're right back with the Snake Crew? Shaking my head. Please don't speak on me, my likeness, or nothing. But y'all, but y'all so godly. Shaking my motherfucking head. And if you act like you don't know what I'm talking about, please see attachment. You really need to stop trying to, you really need to stop trying to defame my name when you know the truth. Please stop. Here we go right here. Lil-Lee Chi-Town Nolan style kitchen. Here we go. I'm going to be the first to admit that I was very trusting in the beginning and sharing too much info with him, thinking that he was legit. Now look how I got bit, but I know better now. Who bit you? Who bit you? So you come back at 1:36 and say, you're entitled to your opinion. You had me believing that he was really against me and was using me for info to swap with the Hollywood Next lady. Wait, what recordings he has on me? I'm lost. I do need you to know that I'm not taking sides. I'm asking God to reveal things to me because hold on. And I say that they not in order. Here we go. So that way y'all know it ain't no fake and no phony. I've been said that you should ask them before you try to help slander my name. It's a shame how you surround yourself with the pillow of snakes. This is so sad. You said, Lil-Lee, I'm done with all that trying to verify or confirm who's right or wrong. But you have a lot of nerve to say that I slandered your name when you played the recording of me and Levi. Watch this. When did I ever play a recording of you talking to Sylvia? You got on your live yesterday and lied. But then you said, but only played where he's over talking me when I was saying, yes, I ate booty before, but not Azriel's butt. You only played my response to just hold on. You only played my response to just the confirmation of eating booty part when you and everyone else that was on that dang near 24/7 hour call. Now you've titled me as part of some eat ass crew. I rock, group, click, and team up with God, not made man people. So what we're going to do is we're going to mosey right along. Since you said I only played one part, check it out. I'm going to play the whole thing. Lil-Lee.
How you doing, dear? I'm blessed. I stand to blame. Praise God. Yes, indeed. I wanted to speak with you in terms of my brother wanted to send a message to you to let you know that he appreciates everything that you're doing as far as, not so much as discrediting people, but just letting people know his stand in all of this and him being not guilty in all of this. And he just wanted to
Hold on.
that he appreciates.
Hold on. Fuck that. Hold on. Because see, one thing I'm not going to do is play with these people, man. Hold on. One thing I'm not going to do is play these people. I played the recording of her and Levi, not her and Sylvia. Let's get this out the way real quick.
On the other note is, he asked me did I ever find out your real name. I told him no, I didn't. But that you said that he would tell who you are to him once he was released and able to do so. So he's content with that. He just wanted to say to whoever was behind the Levi or Kelly, because he doesn't know that particular name or nickname.
What? Sweetheart, what? I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm listening to you.
Okay. So I can keep talking.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Keep talking.
Okay, so he just wanted to say who was behind that.
Hey, Levi.
Hold on, this is what we're gonna do. I want y'all to hear it close. I want y'all to hear it good.
What up?
Lil-Lee. Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, dear?
I'm blessed. I can't complain.
Praise God.
Yes, indeed. I have wanted to speak with you in terms of my brother wanted to send a message to you to let you know that he appreciate everything that you're doing as far as, you know, not so much as discrediting people, but just letting people know his stance in all of this, and him being not guilty in all of this. And he just wanted to say that he appreciated it. On the other note is, he asked me, did I ever find out your real name? I told him no, I didn't. But that you said that he would tell who you are to him once he was released and able to do so. So he's content with that. He just wanted to say to whoever was behind the Levi for Kelly, because he doesn't know that particular name or nickname.
What? Sweetheart. What?
Yeah.
Hold on, people.
How you doing?
All right, hold on.
You are familiar with whoever the Sharon Wimbush lady is, but he has not authorized anyone to speak on his behalf and talk about any type of money that he's supposed to have in his account, because he doesn't even know if he has any money in his account. So that was pretty much it, and the rest is just a message for me. Yeah.
That's it. Okay. Let me. Can you hear me real well?
Yes, I can.
Okay. I don't know who you spoke with. I don't know as far as like who you spoke with. But what you just basically said to me, and I'm a straight shooter, Lil-Lee, and I'm a very serious man. And I want you to listen to me, please. First of all, everything you just said sounds insane, and let me tell you why. First, I want you to listen to me. I want to make this clear. Okay, please allow me to make this very clear.
Wait, before you do it, let me get a pen and paper, cause I
please and make sure and get a pen and paper. Record it.
I can't record.
Okay.
I don't know how to do that kind of stuff, but I want to take notes. Okay,
please. Well, whoever else is recording it, I want them to record it. I allowed you to speak. All I want you to do.
I want to say no recording is.
I don't care about none of that. Listen to me very closely.
Okay.
I allowed you to speak, and all I'm asking is that you allow me to speak. Because what you just said, but you keep talking when I'm talking.
I'm sorry, baby. Go ahead.
Please, push the mute button.
Okay.
First of all, what you said to me is basically, in essence, that my cousin don't know who I am. Which is absolutely insane. It's like someone calling you saying that your brother or your mother or your uncle want to know who is Lil-Lee. I want you to listen to me very close. Listen to me very close. But I would appreciate if you push mute so my words will not be interrupted. Now, the whole purpose of this call was to try to create a picture to whoever's listening, whoever's recording, that I came on the scene a year ago with my cousin not knowing who I am. This false narrative was pushed after he was locked up. I was speaking with my cousin at least every other week when I first started Levi for Kelly. My cousin knows my name, for one. For two, it seems to be a concerted effort. Now that I'm doing debates with the grown man, now that I'm moving this movement forward in the right direction where we're discussing Rob and only Rob, getting away from the DJ Tysons, the bullshit, the Boski, phases, all of that groupie shit tried to actually play me like that. Listen to me closely. Understanding that I was told 2 or 3 months ago that you were asking about my real name. About basically, niggas want my social security number. They want my real name, my date of birth, where I live. It's none of no one's fucking business. As long as my cousin know who I am. It would be no. Now listen, no. You have to let me finish. No, let me finish. I will listen to you after you listen to me. I did not interrupt you. I did not. Okay, I'm not going to. I'll say this. I'm going to say it to Dana. I'm going to say it to you. And I'm going to say it to anyone else who thinks that I'm some kind of fucking fool. My cousin knows me. I know him. I know shit that the sisters don't even fucking know. And you tell Phases, if what's anything else said about me, I'm going to put the shit out there in black and white. Because I'm a serious man. And I don't play games. Now you, Lil-Lee, told me yourself that you were licking girls' asses. Did you tell me that or did you not? I did. Okay. Not the girls that So listen. As a grown ass man, I just want to get that out there when you say that. Well, I'm telling you, I want that on tape. So whoever plays this, whoever plays this, whoever's asked this. I'm a grown ass man. I don't give a goddamn whose asses it was. I have never licked girls' asses.
Oh my God.
Okay? I have never licked girls' asses. This goes for you or anyone else. I'm on the scene. I'm fighting for my cousin. These debates are going to continue. Fuck Phases, fuck Dr. Rogers, fuck everybody. Don't call me. Listen, I'm a serious man, sweetheart. Don't call me with no goddamn game. Now you tell my cousin I love him. I wouldn't do that. Trust and believe me, I would not do that. All I'm saying to you is, like you just said, your cousin knows your name as Levi for Kelly. So I don't know if he's just trying to see if I'm actually on the right track, knowing that you're Levi for Kelly by asking me, do I know your real name? I don't know. I'm just telling you what was said to me. That's all I'm saying. I'm not disrespecting you. I'm not doing any of that. And I'm not going to disrespect you and do any of that.
Yeah,
is he gone?
I'm not sure. It's just been a lot.
It sounds like he hung up. But let me just say this to you.
It's just been a lot going on.
Wait, let me just say this to your nephew.
Now, Lil-Lee, you said you don't remember calling me nephew, right? Well, you just called me nephew 42 times. I'm sitting there counting. But then what people don't understand is when you first started this interview, you sound like you was weak and everything. But then when you and Levi got into it, you gained your strength back real quick. So did God touch you then as well? Just so you can argue back? Because now you don't sound sick no more. See, this is what I mean when I say, when you coming after me, I look at the critical stuff. I'm very analytical. Now, I wasn't even going to put this out there like that. But you asked me to put it out there in your recording. So I'm doing what you asked me to do. And I'm still not disrespecting you. I'm just putting it out there on record for your fake ass boyfriend, for your family, for Rob, for everybody else, for all the subscribers to know what the real truth is. So when I say I'm not entertaining certain stuff, that's what I meant. But when you ask me to do it, I'm going to do it because you asked me. Let's finish.
I've been out of the picture for a long time, okay?
Right.
I have. And the only reason I was out of the picture for a long time.
Hold up. Now you've been out the picture for a long time, but you going on live telling everybody and you've been there the whole way. Make this shit make sense. When somebody holds your truth like this, don't do that. But hey,
It's based off of the simple fact
what up, Levi?
the last conversation that you and I had, and I went back to try to find that information because I strongly felt that the Don Russell guy was behind these messages that I had received. That was the last conversation you and I had. Okay? When I said about, and I want to clear the air as far as him talking about the licking booty and all of this and that. First off, I'm not gonna cuss. I don't need to cuss. That's not my character. Okay? When I said that about licking booty, my life again is an open book. Everybody knows that I was gay at one point in my life. So at that time that I was gay,
that part,
I was licking my partner's tail. I didn't state whose tail I was licking, and that's what I was trying to get across to him before he took it any other way to think that, okay, you were licking females' butts and take it to the extreme of where other people are trying to go, as far as like the grown man, young man, or whatever his name is, and as far as Azriel repeating this stuff to somebody else. I have not ever touched Azriel, okay? So that's it. That's all on that level. But as I said, my life is an open book. In my relationship, when I was in a gay relationship, yes, I did indulge in licking booty. Okay, I'm not ashamed of that.
Thank you, Tiffany.
That was a part of my life, a part of my relationship.
I appreciate you, Tiffany.
Booties of those that they're trying to make sinister now? No, sir. Not by no means necessary. And that needs to be explained, and not even explained, just understood. Because what's understood don't need to be explained. So he hung up from me because he said he let me talk. I understand that. But if you're talking and you're saying something incorrect about me, just as if I was saying something incorrect about you,
Tiff.
you have the right to correct me. I'm just relaying a message, which he did say, not from his ear to my ear, but it was a third party that told me to let whoever was behind Levi for Kelly know that they appreciated what he was doing, and that until me personally could come to him with the name of that person. And again, I don't know if they was just saying that to me to see if I'm on some shenanigans of.
So once again, here we go. Lil-Lee, you said directly that Rob told you. Now you saying it's a third party that came and told you. Who's the third party? When you get in situations like this, you have to identify the third party if you're going to bring in the third party. If not, don't bring in the third party. Who's the third party? We all know you was close to certain people. So who is the third party? Because if Robert didn't directly come and ask you, then who's the third party? I can tell you who the third party was. Yo, ain't no need calling my phone, man. I don't fuck with you, bro. I can tell you who the third party is. Let's keep it real. You have been in bed with Bedbug, with Cassandra, Lisa, Dr. Rogers, Sylvia, the whole time. Now, this thing with Rated R, I get it. Many want to be me. He don't have what I have. So before he calls somebody else fat, tell that nigga to go lose another 72 pounds and go get some real fucking teeth in his mouth. And stop living on that bond in somebody else's barnyard. See, y'all playing penitentiary games with real penitentiary ass niggas. That shit gonna get somebody hurt. Let's finish.
Listening or hearing this Levi Kelly guy, or what it is. All I know is my brother is asking me to come with a real name to him. And then he will let me know, yeah, that's my cousin or not. That's it, that's all.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I was trying to get to him. I'm not saying he's not his cousin. I strongly believe that he is his cousin because of the simple fact that when I first talked to him, he said something that only him and my brother would have known.
Right. Right,
So
but see, but here's the
why
thing.
I believe it. So I'm going to go ahead. I wrote down what he said.
Right, Prima.
You know, so I can relay that back to the person that told me. My brother wanted me to reach out to whoever was behind the Levi's for Kelly and tell him that he appreciated everything that person was doing. He didn't say nothing negative about him.
Thank you, Uncle Kel supporter. Right, thank you.
Right, but see, here's what I'm going to explain to you.
Okay.
It's been a lot of stuff happening from the crew that you didn't want to believe it was happening from.
Okay.
I don't know if you know, but the feds came and picked me up.
No, I didn't know anything.
Yeah, but they came and picked me up because your crew went around saying
you keep saying my crew. First off, I don't have a crew, baby.
Right.
It's just certain people that I associate with.
Okay, but I'm gonna say
I don't have a crew. I don't have a team. I don't have a side.
But I'm gonna say this: Rogers and Faces and them, along with Hollywood Next and Kevin Terrell and all them. But they went and hired.
And I'm gonna stop and say this. This is when me and Hollywood Next was beefing, so you know how long this is. We are no longer beefing and we cool. However, this is when all the stuff was going on and they told Hollywood Next all the bull crap and they try to make it seem like I'm the one that was stealing. So here's where the story is coming to play at. Here's the truth.
Private investigator on me and Doug Anton.
Oh, wow. Hold on. I didn't know that.
Yeah. And the thing is that Doug Anton, I mean, he got the FBI involved.
Okay, well, none of them have responded to any of my text messages or my calls. I've tried to reach out to Dr. Rogers. I tried to reach out to Phases. I tried to reach out to everybody. The same people you're saying, I tried to reach out to them.
But now watch this.
None of them are responding.
Watch this. That's because they talking, but that's because they use you to get whatever they can get. And now they're talking to Brian Nick, which is supposed to be...
I don't know him personally.
Right. Brian Nick's supposed to be Rob's best friend or whatever, but Brian Nick is relaying everything that Rob say to Don Russell.
Okay.
And that's where all this drama is coming from, because now they done put Sylvia, they done put her houses, her credit report, everything on the internet. They done put my kids stuff.
Sexy Seal?
Yeah, they done put my kids stuff and everything up there. It's been so much going on, like I mean, Sidbo even flipped on us.
What?
Yeah, so I mean,
No way.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
Yeah, Sidbo flipped on us. So now, and we see Sidbo for what it is. It's fine though, and because he didn't stop nothing, and we still doing what we got to do for Rob. It's just now that we're not open to having new friends and new people come around.
And I understand that, baby, and I don't blame you, and I don't blame Levi. I just didn't like the cussing because I don't.
The reason why you don't remember this part is because I ain't go this far. You never play your whole hand. You never play your whole hand. I ain't go this far because I knew it was going to come to a day that I'm going to have to replay the whole thing. And she asked to play the whole thing. This is what y'all don't understand. She heard the whole thing way before this even happened. So while she acting brand new, and we going to act brand new. This is the shit I try to protect her from. But let's go.
My kids to cuss at me. I don't know how old he is, but at the same time, I didn't cuss at him.
Right.
I respected him. I just thought I gave him compliments.
That part right there.
As far as what I was told to say to him. It wasn't nothing negative. I didn't say not one time that my brother said, stop talking about him, stop using his name, because that's not the message I got.
No, but see,
I got to thank the person that was behind Levi for Kelly. But until me, Lil-Lee, can come to him with the real name of the person that's behind Levi for Kelly, because of what fans, supporters, and all these people are writing him saying, I guess he's just trying to make sure that I know who. For all I know, he probably think there's more than one Levi for Kelly.
Well, but I'm gonna be honest with you. This is the word on the street, and that's why. And I'm gonna tell you why he reacted that way. Because the word on the street was when he come home, he's suing Levi for Kelly. Levi ain't my cousin, and
listen, he did not say no such thing.
Listen, and fuck Levi because Levi's stealing from me. That's what came out. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Is a lot.
Who did that come from? Because
that came from the bootleg sisters. And
don't call them that. Even though the only reason I said don't call them that is because he still claimed them to me. So that's all I'm saying.
But now watch this. I've written Rob, and I explained to him that I was sorry about even bringing them around, and I gave him a detailed signature and account of why. And I told Rob, if you don't want nothing else to do with me, that's fine. But I only went through a certain person and to get them involved and to knowing you because I was led under false pretenses that they were your siblings. And I want anybody that's associated with you to at least try to have a relationship with you instead of you passing away and then people saying I shoulda, woulda, coulda. I told him, I say, and if I'm wrong for that, then fine. I don't need to be there. But I want you to know that I love you dearly.
I love you more.
And I told him, so I told him this, but I said,
that's what you said to him. I thought you were telling me I was going to say, I love you more.
Yeah, but I told him this, but I said, I love you dearly. And I put it just like this. I don't give a fuck who say what. I will fight the internet and I will walk through fire and brimstone. And hell alone with nitroglycerin drawers on just to prove your innocence. And then I told him plain and simple, this shit hurt. And because I'm being persecuted. But I said at the end of the day, it's not all for me. And it's not for me at all. This is about you.
I told you when I did the thing with phases, I later got a call later, like about maybe 2 weeks later, and said to tell you something about something called a smoke screen.
Right.
And you knew what that meant.
Right.
I didn't.
I thought you never said that, Lil-Lee. You said out your mouth that you don't remember saying that. Let's play it again.
Right. The same way I'm trying to get Mr. Levi to understand, I don't have nothing against Mr. Levi. I owed him an apology, and I apologized to him because I was going off of what somebody else thought.
Right.
But when he said something that only him and my brother could possibly know, I knew he had to be related. But because I don't know his name, and I keep telling my brother, well, this Levi for Kelly guy said this, and he says that, he keeps coming back. And the last time he came back, he said, until Lil-Lee, until she can tell me who the real name is for Levi for Kelly, I don't have a cousin named Levi for Kelly. But he didn't say that this last time. That was the first time he said that. This time, he just said he wanted me to thank the person that was behind Levi for Kelly. Because he heard from his fans, from his supporters, about what the Levi for Kelly has been doing.
Well, I'm going to say this.
So that's why I wanted you to put us on the line.
Right.
Not for him to cuss me out, not for him to try to take what I told him about me, which is an open book, being in a gay relationship and performing and booty licking, that's nothing new. But I didn't want him to leave the line with thinking that booty licking just came for any type of person. No, it was the gay relationship that I was in with the female, and that's it, that's all. No other booty licking.
Well, the thing is this, Rogers and all them has turned this into a whole shit show.
Oh my God.
They don't.
I can't. It's just so hard to believe that she will, but I'm listening.
Listen. And the thing is that every time we progress to move forward, and when people come, all right, but I'm gonna tell you the real shit.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. When he said that he did not give the Sharon Wimbush lady permission or authorize her to say anything on his behalf, do you guys know that to be true?
Yep, I do.
Okay. So you gotta know I'm not lying.
Yeah.
I don't lie. Yeah. The only thing I don't do is lie. I do not lie. I say what somebody tells me to say, and that's it, that's all.
Well, the thing is this, like I'm gonna tell you,
my feelings is really hurt with the Levi guy.
But I'm gonna go ahead and clear that up. But I'm gonna clear that up.
To give him a message.
Yeah.
And I want him to hear me clear it with him. And like I just listened at him, I didn't hang up on him when I got finished. He shouldn't have hung up on me when he got finished. He should just let me finish, say what I had to say, and respond to what he was saying. That's all he had to let me do. He didn't have to hang up on me because I love that young man. And I love that young man because I know now that he has to be related to my brother, because when I first talked to him, he said something that only the two of them know. And I didn't share that with nobody else because there's nobody else's business. It just was my confirmation to know that he is who he say he is. That's all.
Hold on, Lily. Let me get him back on the phone. Let me get him back on the phone. I get it. Hold on. Let me get him back on the phone. Hold on.
And I'm gonna leave that part there. What's left? But let's finish reading this. 6/14/21 and 9:39 p.m. I said Sylvia and her crew is trash. She put the praying hearts for all, nephew. Hey, nephew. God damn, how many times you gonna call me nephew? And you saying you ain't never called me nephew? You said, hey, nephew, what name is Larry under? I want to write him and send him prayer material as well as a book called Prison to Praise. Hey, nephew, what name is Larry under? And you said it again. And I told you. I said Larry McGee. You said, okay, thanks. All right. Now here's where it get crazy at. After me and you got to arguing, I said, lady, please leave me alone. You lied on me. You lied on me. The only way to clear this up is you're going to have to go public and tell them same 254 crash dummies that you lied on me because you believe the lies of Sylvia and her. I mean, Sylvia, her, than that I have no rap. Oh, other than that, I have no rap. You put God bless you. They sent proof. So if it's your voice and your writing, what else am I to believe? I said, look, make sure it's me, okay? But believe what you may. I sent you proof and showed you as well. But rock with whom you may. I'm good. I put my trust in God, not man. And in due time, you will see the truth. Just know I told you first. And I'm not going to debate it. I've been standing strong for you through it all. And you give you some bogus BS, and then you turn on me for them when I've been showing you nothing but facts and truth on them, but you turn on me. Okay, I'm good. Stay right there. I'm okay being backstabbed, set up, and lied on. And you ain't no exception. Yes, it hurt, but this too shall pass. That's what I told you, Lil-Lee. And then I came back and I said it. Same person. Nobody, not you, not them, not your niece. Nobody can show proof that I said anything wrong about you or Rob. But I have shown boatloads of what they said about you, Rob, and Will, and others. But you turn on me. Nah, never again. That's the second time you did that to me. I just told y'all she did it 3 times, right? And this was the 3rd time. Now you're starting to see where she did it the 2nd time. And I said, again, that's the 2nd time you did that to me. I'm good. I'm not a glutton for pain. So you can believe whatever they send, but nobody can come public with it because it's all lies. Just like the lying core link stuff that you sent to Sylvia. Uh-oh. The feelings are mutual. Y'all both, and she said the feelings are mutual. Y'all both sent proof. You know that I don't pick sides. I stand for the truth. I don't do teams. My team inside is God. And you're wrong about me forwarding my core link responses to Sylvia. Stay prayed up and stay tuned. I put, well, it's evident you do because you chose to lie on me, but it is what it is. Hold on. Watch this. All my proof. I mean, not all, but just some. I put thank you. You put thumbs up. Aunt D service is Friday. This is 9/5/21. Aunt D service is Friday, the 10th, from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. for visitation, and Saturday, the 11th at 11 a.m. for the service in Louisiana with Crane and Sons Funeral Home. This is Quetta. Lil-Lee still don't know. I said, thank you, Quetta, and wow, she's not home yet? She's still in the rehab center recovering from that stroke, but I thought you never had a stroke. Lil-Lee, I thought you never had a stroke. See, I don't have to lie when I got the truth. She's recovering from, she's still in the rehab center, recovering from the stroke that almost took her life and surgery. I put shaking my head. Wow. Quetta put yes, sir. So then after I went off, you put wow. So it happened. I was told to say that I was no longer going to support you and watch the aftermath. You danced right to the assumption. Thanks for showing your true colors. You're really an informant and fraud. Wow, you hurt my feelings, but this too shall pass. Do you stop? I've been telling you, leave me alone. All that. So now when I don't line up with what you want me to do and goddamn talking to Kevin Terrell for the 3rd time, now I'm an informant and a fraud. Why? Because your feelings are hurt. I'm just trying to say, why I gotta be an informant and a fraud? Because your feelings hurt. Those are allegations you don't put on nobody. So what if I ran with you ate ass all the time? What if I ran with you really did that shit into Azriel and them and you wouldn't like it? But you go around and you be supplying these motherfuckers with wrong information and they come out and try to come at me and I knock their ass down every time. So I said, no, I didn't dance to nothing. I seen what you put out there. And the informant is the bitch you rocking and lying for. Please do not contact me again. I don't care what you think or feel. This is the aftermath from you lying on me and defaming my character. Now you can take that informant shit elsewhere. I didn't hurt shit. You don't think the lies you put out on me ain't hurt me for the 2nd time? This is not a. Okay. Like I said, ain't none of this in order. Here's a link that I sent you. This Quetta, Aunt D died. Wait, oh hell, nah. Are you serious? Oh my God. Yes. You see what I put? Thanks. I'll let you know the service. Lil-Lee don't know yet. Where is she? Where is she? And please keep me posted. She's still in the hospital, and okay, I will. See what I'm saying? It's a lot. It's a lot that's here we go. Yes, sir. Is she okay? I'm checking on you, Lil-Lee. She's recovering pretty good. Just has to get feeling back and mobility. We just have to keep her from social media. I put okay. Oh, okay, cool. God got Kel's been keeping her updated with Unc Rob case because she be in New York. Well, she should say something about Sylvia vomiting up off of Rob's. Well, she should say something about Sylvia coming up off of Rob's pain. But I forgot they all rock together. No, she left her alone. Nah, God got Kel's being her chat faithfully. But I'm just tired of it all. Here we go. Then I put no problem. Kissing emoji, laughing joint. This is God got Kel's. Will you please tell that lying bitch Sylvia that my Uncle Kel's is not in New York? He just emailed me at 7:33 p.m. tonight, her lying ass. Now y'all see when I went live and I said, where Rob was at 7:33? Oh, it's all coming out now. I put, I will, shaking my motherfucking head. I'll go back live. Please do. And that's when I went back live. So can't nobody sit back and say, I did anything. Oh, let's finish. Let's finish. Let's finish. 7/20/21, 1:59 p.m. What the hell? Hold on. What the hell? I let you hear the recordings, and then your niece heard the recording that Hollywood Next played for 6 days straight. Are you kidding me? I sent you all proof as well as Quetta and others, but you're right. I've been too nice to people for way too long who didn't mean me no good from the jump. You will see in due time. This is when she tried to, turn on me and say, oh, Hollywood Next was doing this to Rob. And I was like, nah, it was Bedbug. So she said, I haven't heard the recordings of Hollywood Next. Maybe it was something upsetting and they didn't let me hear it. But yes, it'll all be exposed in the end. Now, wait a minute. If you're recovering, right? How you texting straight sentences, good punctuation and everything if you're recovering? I did send that recording to Hollywood Next. One thing about me is this right here. I don't have to send nothing to Hollywood Next because she have it all. That's one thing about me. But another thing is, if I sent anything, I will tell you I sent it. That's one thing about me. I don't throw rocks and hide my hand. I'll tell you I sent it. And I'll tell you why I sent it. So no. She already had that recording. And the reason why she had the recording, because dumbass Tyson had her on the phone the whole time. And guess what? While he was trying to get some Hollywood Next macaroni and cheese, she played him all the way to the left, which she should have done. I said, I've been said that, but you should ask them before. Hold on, because I'm quite sure I read that. Hey, hold on. Now watch this. This is the second time you have confirmed some stuff. Why do Larry keep saying that I seriously admitted that I was a handler or enabler when I jokingly made that a mission of being a handler because I handle tasks, instructions, etc. from anyone that asks me to handle something. However, I've only enabled my children and siblings at some point or another in life. I wish he stopped trying to convince himself that I am the titles that he give me. I actually love him and thinks he's hilarious. I love everyone. I don't need nor want a financial gain from anything affiliated with my brother, nor do I lie about truth. Well, I read y'all that, okay. I read y'all this. Hold on. Nope. I said it wasn't in order. Look, make sure it's me, okay? God dang it. Make sure it's me, okay? But believe what you may. I sent you proof and showed you as well. But rock with whom you may. I'm good. I put my trust in God, not man. And in due time, you will see the truth. Just know I told you first, and I'm not going to debate it. I've been standing strong for you through it all. And they give you some bogus BS, and then you turn on me for them? When I've been showing you nothing but facts and truth on them, but you turn on me. Okay, I'm good. Stay right there. I'm okay being backstabbed, set up, and lied on. And you ain't no exception. Yes, it hurt, but this too shall pass. Like I said, send me your proof. Show their receipts. Nobody, not you, not them, not your niece. Nobody can show proof that I said anything wrong about you or Rob, but I have shown boatloads of what they have said about, boatloads of what they said about you, Rob, and Will, and others. But you turn on me. Nah, never again. That's the second time you did that to me. I'm good. I'm not a glutton for pain, so you can believe what you want. Hold on. Wait a minute. 6/23/21. Remember, you just said this. Love you, auntie. Love you more. Speak your truth. Great panel. And you have my word. I won't go back and forth with anyone. You have my word, auntie. Great. And you can say it. I'm done beefing. Hold on. I'm done beefing. I love you, nephew. Please ignore any negativity. I'm out. I don't like the bull crap that's coming my way. So before I destroy this whole panel, I'll leave. But everybody was over there talking with the so-called ops. Love you, auntie. But this is so one-sided. I'll stay on my platform. You put the praying hands. Then you said it's not one-sided on your channel. Facts. This is when I hit you and told you about Greg dying. I told you Greg died. You said, which Greg? I said, Landfair. My brother's guitarist? Wow. I said, yes, pray for Lord Greg. He just walked off the tour playing for John P. Key. Oh, my God. And okay, thanks. No problem. I put, it's a damn shame how you take one side of the story and run with stuff. Let's be honest. You ain't shared nothing with me. I was telling you things, but I should have known better. When you called that fake 187 on Bedbug Head, and after all the recordings he's done on you, you're right back with the Snake Crew. Shaking my head. Please don't speak on me. Hold on. I put, wow. I know, right? But she admitted that she asked him first. Did it sound like to him that I said that I ate ass booty and opposed to what I really said, which I was in a gay relationship for over 6 years. So it wasn't as if I never ate booty before. I just didn't eat Azriel's booty, and I didn't rape nor assault Azriel. I will testify that under oath. I put Sylvia and her crew is trash. Prayers for all, nephew. Like I say, it ain't nothing. Hold on. Just so it won't be said that, oh, Dana did it. Hold on. 6/14/21. I said, because Sylvia put it all out there. You said Lil-Lee, but it's all a lie. He doesn't even mess with Sylvia like that. And if he believes she's a liar amongst other stuff, what in the world would make him believe that? Sounds more like some nephew Sidbo to me. I never heard Sid say that. That's me. I never heard Sid say that. She has him and her chatting about the miscommunication that they thought that I said. Stop. So you just confirmed that Sylvia had the recording and she let you hear it. Make it make sense. She just confirmed that Sylvia had the recording and she let you hear it. Make it make sense. So I put it out there. 6/23/21. I said, I can't take it no other way. I really feel like I was set up, but it's cool. I won't be back. People that got blocked for supporting me and all. This was on Rated R channel. Now we talking about the setup. At 11:04 p.m. right afterwards. I could have went live and destroyed everybody on Rated R channel and that bullshit ass young ass channel. But that's all Rated R channel talk about is regurgitated Dana J shit. He don't have commentary. He's a piece of shit. And he try to jump on anything that he can. So while we talking about this bum ass nigga, let's talk about how he was in Jen and Lindsay inbox talking about I can support how it's going to be. Nigga, you don't even know Robert. You linked up with motherfuckers that know Robert. Like Jen and Lindsay and Lil-Lee. Lil-Lee feels sorry for you. That's your motherfucking girlfriend. But hey, fuck you. So I said I can't take it no other way. I really feel like I was set up, but it's cool. I won't be back. People that got blocked for supporting me and all. I will always love you, but I won't be back to that. I won't be back that way. Too many lies, too messy, and too many hypocrites. They recorded you and all. Then y'all wanted me to apologize to them demons when they just made me lose my job, my home, wellness checks was done. Being accused of stealing from Rob and all. They needed to apologize to me, and y'all didn't say nothing to them. But I will be okay. I'm fine. Y'all don't need me to fight beside y'all. Who's to break bread with the ones who hurt y'all the most? I'm not a glutton for pain. The ones you wanted me to apologize to. Okay, here we go. You put question. I said, what's the question? I can't open those. Just hit the link. The underline part. So it wasn't that she couldn't open them. She ain't want to see the truth. But I got the links to all of them. All 3 links. Link number 1. A quick R. Kelly update. Hold on. Quick R. Kelly update. I'm going to fast forward a little bit.
Of 22:30 p.m. And I'm not the one to do no capping. I have it right here. I don't do no capping. So, like I said once before, it's one thing to rush and put information out. But don't rush to put information out when it's not fact checked. Now, will Robert be moved? I believe he will be moved either tomorrow or Thursday. No later than Friday. I believe that. But to go and tell his fans and people this, it's crazy. You cannot do that. That's bringing confusion amongst his fan base. Please stop. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do this. I want y'all to look at the screen. His family. I want y'all to see what it's saying. His family. Hold on. You're live on the Dana J Show. How can I help you?
Hey, nephew, how are you?
Hey, I'm okay. Hey.
Hello?
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yep, you're live. I got you live.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I think I take my TV up too loud. But I just got a message from God got killed, and she said that her uncle, my brother, is not gone from MCC in Chicago. She said that they just communicated. Okay. She also said she called, and I know people are probably thinking, and you know I don't do mess, I don't start no mess, but at the same time, I did federal time, and you know this. So here's the thing. With the FBOP, and you can go and look it up, okay? If you think I'm lying, okay? When you are going to be moved, they will say, when you call and ask about an inmate, if have they been moved yet,
Your TV is up real loud in the background.
Okay, let me turn it down some. They are not going to say that person moved. They're going to say
In transit.
yeah. They're going to say we can't. No, they're not going to say that because of security reasons. They're going to say we can't give out that information.
Okay.
Okay. If they're not gone, they're going to say they're still there. They can say they're still there. They can't say they've been transferred. Okay. When you are about to be moved, they are going. When you are about to be moved, they're going to shut down everything: your email, your phone calls, your commentary, all of that, and they're going to tell you to back out. That's it. That's all. Your transportation is going to be there because they're going to know the day before that you're getting transferred to the guard car. They're going to know the day before that that inmate is getting transferred. And when they know the day before, all they're going to say is that when it's time and transportation is there, they're going to say such and such and such. I'll just use my name. Lil-Lee, pack out. That's it, that's all. You're not going to know when you're moving. And especially him being a high-profile person, they definitely not going to tell you he's in transit, he's en route, he's been transferred, none of that. That would have been on the news. Arguably has been transferred to the MDC or FBOP or wherever in New York. That's it, that's all. I'm not trying to be messy. I'm not a messy person. But stop lying, please. And I don't believe God got killed would just call me and lie. I don't believe she would do that. I think she knows what she's talking about.
No, she's very upset.
Considering who she is.
She's very upset about it. And
She's upset.
And the thing is, that's why I stopped even.
That's why she did. But you really want to go off.
Right, and that's why I stopped even telling people how they are, and because I want y'all to see for yourself.
I mean, again, I love Sylvia. I do. I don't have nothing against none of the bloggers. But all I'm saying is, just stop, man. I mean, if you don't, just quit it. I mean, if you don't see this stuff on the news about him, stop believing this social media stuff. I'm serious. Because it's not true.
Wow. The next link, the very next link that you're going to see was this right here. Back Down Memory Lane Bed Bug Edition. I'll give y'all a piece of that.
motherfucking neck and drag you out that dirty ass truck, you hashtag the FBI. The same shit under the name, leave our name. Out y'all shit. Whatever going on with y'all motherfuckers, that's y'all. We don't got shit to do with y'all shit. We bring content. We do what we do. So let me break this whole package down, because Prima Donna, evidently when Prima broke it down, it went over a lot of you motherfuckers' head. So I'm gonna get in the gutter with it today, okay? Break down. They all try to come at me at once. It didn't work. So now they sending in waves. That's not working. They even had a PI. That's not working. So now they are back to attacking people around me. That's not working. Because the people you're attacking have been on to y'all shit. And the only reason why they've been quiet about y'all is because I was like, nope, it ain't working. Now, all the dogs are loose. So, you talk about Larry. Larry's gone. No need to talk about Larry. I get it. A lot of motherfuckers say, I can't stand Larry. I can't do this. I can't do this. Y'all can't stand Larry, right? But all of y'all talk to Larry. All of y'all had personal conversations with Larry. Y'all didn't stop liking Larry until Larry started talking to me. I'm just going to put the facts out there. Y'all didn't stop liking Prima Donna until y'all found out that Prima wasn't going to turn on me to fuck with y'all. I get it. Some people that was rocking with people that connected to the day ones, y'all was able to flip. Give it to y'all. Everybody and the rest of y'all was able to flip. But I'd be damned if you want to tell my mama or my sister or my lady that you're going to slap the shit out of her, and where you from, you don't spit fire, you spit venom. That would have been the last day you opened your motherfucking mouth, nigga. Now, I hear you talking tough. I hear all that. But when I told you I was going to come to Texas, no, I'm sorry, when I was going to come to Chicago and wrap that fake-ass Mason chain around your motherfucking neck and drag you out that dirty-ass truck, you hashtag the FBI. The same shit I did today. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. I know how to play the game. Do you? So like I said, there's links. This the third link. PPP versus R. Kelly. Do anybody want to take a guess at it? At what the 4 P's are? Also, if you want to donate to this channel here, you can hit me on Cash App at $ official Dana J. Also, over here, you can hit the super chat. The super chat. The super chat is initiated. Hey, I will say this. R. Kelly got put on a main platform by the record labels, by the peoples, worldwide. They rode him in on a donkey. This story sounds familiar, don't it? They rolled Robert in on a donkey. No, but they rolled R. Kelly in on a donkey. Rolled him in on a donkey. You're the king, you're the GOAT. We love you always. But when the labels didn't have use for him anymore, when the groupies didn't have use for him anymore, when the accusers
didn't have use for Robert, or they didn't get what they want, or they didn't get the Birkin bag and the Roger Jamal pocketbooks, guess what happened? You ain't our king no more. Crucify him. That was that one. That was that one right there. Hold on. There's another link. Back down memory lane, y'all. It's a 2-for-1 deal. Here we go.
If I'm gay, nigga, why the fuck is you watching my video every chance you getting orgasms? That nigga watch my video to get orgasm. Probably fucking T-Baby say, spell my name, T-Baby. Spell my name. Spell my name like DJ Tyson made her spell his name. Spell my name, T-Baby. So goof ass up out there, boy. You weak. Hey, Dumbo, you a weak pussy getting ass nigga.
So...
You a weak pussy getting ass nigga. You weak for pussy.
So, as I can recall, right? As I can recall, everybody knows about the situation between me and Jasmine. Everybody know about that, right? Prima Donna, what's up, sis? I don't like doing surgery on bums. And then the bum is calling somebody else a bum. Now, y'all heard the song, Memory Lane.
Over there today.
Where?
Oh.
No, the one you left with the club.
That's what I'm talking about.
Where she know you?
Yeah, I'm talking about today. She called me today.
She called you because I blasted her ass. She came last week. I want to say last Friday. She came through. She just left with a random dude.
Yeah.
I've been fucking her for a hot minute now.
Ooh.
So the night you met her, a morning.
That was you, the random dude. That's why you couldn't say shit. And he telling you he been fucking her. And the only reason why she went with you because he turned her down that night. Yo, let's hear that again. Nut mouth. Nut mouth. They call him nut mouth because he eat puss. Right behind niggas that bust in it. They call him nut mouth. Man. So when I say I have it all, I have it all. And I understand why they don't want me around. Now, wait a minute. Lil-Lee, your boyfriend just posted something, right? Your boyfriend just posted something, right? Let me help this fat, ogre-looking, stupid-ass, dumb-ass nigga out real quick. He don't know me. So, Lil-Lee, I think you need to tell your little boyfriend to stay in his fucking lane and before he come up missing. I don't fuck with him on no levels. So, if I'm fat, then what the fuck are you, nigga? You can't cook me, nigga. So what he's doing is showing himself. What he's doing is showing himself, and he mad because I put it all out there. I'm sorry. Ain't you a record exec? Wasn't you supposed to be breaking not supposed to be? Wasn't you the one that's supposed to have been taking it to the radio station? I'm just saying. You the one that been in the industry for 40,000 years? Make this shit make sense. Exactly. Then following all that apologize BS, dude went on Bedbug channel and scammed him knowing he wasn't going to New York. Thank you. Thank you. And Lil-Lee be in that nigga channel faithfully. Oh, rated R, you my man. Rated R. I don't hold no sympathy for that bum ass nigga. Tell him, spit his teeth out. I bet the motherfucker can't whistle without his motherfucking dentures falling out. Little gay ass bitch. I'm calling you that hoe. Now, like I said, we can meet anywhere. Terry, we can meet anywhere. That nigga went and got a gastric bypass surgery, you bitch. Matter of fact, show everybody that BBL you got, hoe. Now, show everybody that BBL you got, hoe. Y'all motherfuckers been plotting on y'all been plotting on Lil-Lee. I stand my ground in front of any motherfucking body. And I got all y'all secrets. Fuck all of y'all. In my Charleston white voice.
I ain't have to help now more, you rotten asshole. Bitch, my mama ain't got a bunch of kids that died. Bitch, all you hoes buried your baby. Fuck y'all pain, bitch. Give me back my goddamn money, hoe. Or suck my dick, bitch. In Chicago, fuck y'all, suck my dick, bitch.
That's how I feel. I'm playing again.
I ain't have to help now more, you rotten asshole. Bitch, my mama ain't got a bunch of kids that died. Bitch, all you hoes buried your baby. Fuck y'all pain, bitch. Give me back my goddamn money, hoe. Or suck my dick, bitch. In Chicago, fuck y'all, suck my dick, bitch. I keep a goddamn gun for whatever. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about shit. Nigga, I keep a motherfucking gun. Nigga, I keep a motherfucking gun, nigga. Nigga, I keep a motherfucking gun. Chicago. Say, homie, you better, nigga, what you got? Man, you better sit down, homie. What you mean what I'm on? Nigga, don't fuck with me with a gun in my hand, nigga. I ain't have to help now more, you rotten asshole. Bitch, my mama ain't got a bunch of kids that died. Bitch, all you.
So before you come at me with that dumb shit, nigga, understand, I'm the one that'll jump on your shit, nigga, and confront you. Your bitch ass won't come over here, nigga. Remember in New York when I told you go live and you were scared to let me up there? Nigga, you sucking my dick constantly, nigga. And not literally, virtually. So while you at it, understand this. I don't fuck with you. I don't like you. And fuck you, bitch. I said it. And I'm going to say it again in my Charleston white voice. Better yet, Charleston, tell them motherfuckers how it is.
I ain't have to help now more, you rotten asshole. Bitch, my mama ain't got a bunch of kids that died.
You been here. You been here. Cool. Rebut anything I said, bitch. Rebut anything I said, bitch. You live on the Dana J show. How can I help you?
Hi there. Can you hear me?
Yeah, who's this?
My name is Gwen. I'm a volunteer for the Georgia NAACP. Is this Ms. Jackson?
No, it's not.
Okay, is this the wrong number?
Yes.
All right, I apologize.
Thank you.
Thanks for your time.
What? You been here. So why you ain't say nothing? Make yourself known, bitch. And while you at it, go finish trying to eat Lil-Lee pussy, nigga. Cause that's all you trying to do is trying to get in close to somebody that know Robert. You a fraud ass nigga, bitch. And like I said, talk slick. Let's meet up. Let's meet up. I guarantee you will never eat fried chicken again. And while you at it, listen, bitch.
I ain't have to help now more, you rotten asshole. Bitch, my mama ain't got a bunch of kids that died. Bitch, all you hoes buried your baby. Fuck y'all pain, bitch. Give me back my goddamn money, hoe. Or suck my dick, bitch. In Chicago, fuck y'all, suck my dick, bitch. I keep a goddamn gun for whatever. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about shit. Nigga, I keep a motherfucking gun. Nigga, I keep a motherfucking gun, nigga. Nigga, I keep a motherfucking gun, Chicago. Say, homie, you better, nigga, what you got? Man, you better sit down.
So like I said, ain't no love lost, ain't no love found. I don't got nothing bad to say about Lil-Lee. I put the truth out there. But you, Terry, you're a hoe ass nigga. You're a hoe ass nigga. And while you at it, and before you think you want to battle with me to get your views up, nigga, understand this. Give them R. Kelly supporters back that money that you and Bedbug scammed for that New York shit. Until you talk about that, I don't got shit to say to you, bitch. And I'm out. Hold on. Hold the fuck up. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Hold on.
Hey, little mama. Said I'm.
All right. You know what? I ain't out yet. I still got some shit I gotta say. Cause you know YouTube got some new shit going on. I ain't out yet. I ain't out yet. Nah. I ain't out yet. I ain't out yet. Nah. I'm gonna show you why I ain't out yet. I just gotta calm down a little bit. That bitch ass nigga. For the people who don't know, Daejhanae Jackson has been arrested last night. She deserved to be arrested. She should have been arrested. All 6 of them need to be arrested. Now, from what I'm hearing is conflicting stories. And I'm going to put it out there. Some people say she's arrested. Some people say she wasn't arrested. Some people say this, some people say that. Well, here's why I say it's conflicting stories. Because hold on.
Del gobierno de Estados Unidos, del FBI, para poder esclarecer lo más rápido posible este crimen.
Yes, he says.
Okay. Hold on.
That there has been pressure.
This is why I say it's conflicting stories, right? Because Metropoli put out San Jose del Cabo, Baja California Sur, during the night of November the 28th, Daejhanae Jackson was arrested by Interpol agents after a control judge issued an arrest warrant against her for the crime of femicide of Shanquilla Robinson, murdered on October 29th in Cabo Villas complex and the tourist destination. We all cheered about that. Daejhanae Jackson was placed in federal custody, waiting for her to begin her extradition process to Mexico, where she will be formally accused of the femicide of the 25-year-old businesswoman. Okay. So with that going on, right? With that being said, some people are saying that's not true. But a news media, a qualified news media can't come out and say that. So shout out to Carlos King, Carlus King. And we all get now information from Gerald Jackson, the one that broke the story. And I will say this, if it ain't coming from Gerald Jackson, it ain't real. But here's the proof. They talking to the people in Mexico. And here it is.
Sure, and the Mexican authorities are working with the FBI, and they have been diligently been working to be able to solve this case. And as you may see, there has been so much pressure. There is, the one arrest that has been made, which was Daejhanae Jackson. But yes, there's been pressure, and they are collaborating and working with the FBI.
Wow. Mrs. Zuniga,
however, they will try to investigate to see if there's others that will be accountable for it as well.
Thank you. Mrs. Zuniga,
So with that being said, I believe Gerald Jackson, because he broke the case and he been there and he been talking to the family as well as the authorities. I'm not believing nobody else except for that man. That's what real journalism do. However, Terry, I'm going to stay on your bitch ass, man, because you and Sylvia and all of y'all been trying this shit for 3 motherfucking years, man. Y'all been trying to get me, Prima, and everybody else out the way. It ain't going to work. So y'all use Lil-Lee. Y'all use Lil-Lee. Y'all gave all that bullshit. Now, I put everything out there. So, Sylvia, why don't you go public and play the recording of the 27-hour phone call? Since I'm the government. One thing I ain't going to do is put a tag on you that you don't deserve and that you're not. And you, Sylvia, you're a dazzling harlot in distress. And I know when people talk about, oh, well, Dana, you shouldn't say that because you're God-fearing and this and this and this and this. It's scripture to back up what I say. The kingdom of heaven suffered violent, so the violent got to take it back by force. So when they come to me with violence, I got to get violent to take that shit back. So don't come at me talking about that's not biblical. It's all biblical. So when people say false shit, understand this. At the end of the day, I stand on everything I said. And I still won't disrespect Lil-Lee. Only thing I say is shame on her for what she did. But she don't know the play. I do. The whole play is y'all wanted me to come out and say something bad about Bruce so y'all can run and doctor it up and send it to Rob. Y'all wanted me now to say something bad about Lil-Lee so y'all can doctor it up and send it back to Rob. Your works is not happening, and I know who's behind all of this shit. So, Terry, why you think you want to try to cook me, nigga? I'll show up to your motherfucking house. And we can cook together. Just like you got a gun, I got plenty of them. It don't stop when you get one. And it damn sure don't stop when I buy 12. My only regret in this R. Kelly shit is fucking with any of you motherfuckers. Like I said, Charleston White, tell him again.
I ain't have to help now more, you rotten asshole. Bitch, my mama ain't got a bunch of kids that died. Bitch, all you hoes buried your baby. Fuck y'all pain, bitch. Give me back my goddamn money, hoe. Or suck my dick, bitch. It's y'all. Suck my dick, bitch. I keep a goddamn gun for whatever. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about shit. Nigga, I keep a motherfucking gun. Nigga, I keep a motherfucking gun, nigga.
So while y'all out there trying to start confusion and this R. Kelly shit, I don't understand it. Y'all wanted to take over the circus? I got out the motherfucking way. And my name still make y'all bitch ass niggas scared. All right. So if my name make y'all scared, just imagine what my presence gonna do to you, nigga. You suck a duck ass nigga. All y'all did was use Lil-Lee for information. Y'all recorded her. Y'all went back and fucking told this one to say this one and this one to say that one. Y'all stupid as shit. Then y'all try to make Hollywood Next a bad person. No, it was y'all motherfuckers. The only real motherfuckers in this shit are the ones that fuck with me, Hollywood Next, Levi, Prima Donna. The rest of you motherfuckers kick rocks with Jesus slippers on a hot ass, bloody ass day. Fuck all you hoes. And to HN News Network. What's the problem? I gave you an offer. You still haven't said nothing. What's the problem? I'm going to uncover all you motherfuckers. Y'all done got back on my bad side again. Now we going to spin that bitch this 2018, 2019 all over again. When I was acting like I had a little bit of sense, y'all should have left me the fuck alone. Now I'm going back to when I had no goddamn sense. Hold on. He said he wanted to call. Yo, you on the Dana J show, the original show. What's up?
Well, what up, though? Welcome back to Levi for Kelly, where the game is to be sold up in this piece. You heard me? What's going on with you, man?
Nah, man, I'm tired of these bitch ass niggas.
Man, I've been watching you live, bro. I stepped away for about 5 minutes, but I just want you know me, Dana, bro. Like, I always keep it 100 with you. I don't talk on both sides of my face. And when it's a private matter, you'll come to me. If you think I'm out of pocket, I'll come to you. If I think you out of pocket,
right.
That's how it's always been with us. And
right. But see, I'm not gonna let nobody throw you, Hollywood Next, Prima Donna. I'm not gonna let nobody throw y'all under no fucking bus.
I feel you, and that's a fact.
And I don't give a fuck who it is.
No doubt, and I respect that and I appreciate that. However, I just want you and those who are listening to this to understand the bigger picture, bro. I want you guys to understand the bigger picture. And I'm gonna start off by saying this from the outset. You know, y'all don't even know the conversations me and Dana we've had over the years. And Dana, you know, I always tell people that I fuck with Dana heavy because he's never disrespected me. Even when we've had heated conversations, Dana just said, all right, Levi, click. He'll hang up. All right, and just he'll hang up before he'll cuss me out. You feel me? And I appreciate that. However, I being uncle, nigga, you heard? I just want people to look at the bigger picture here. And I'm going to say this from the outset, that the last thing I want to see, and the last thing Robert wants to see, is you beefing with Lil-Lee. Let me say this. Let me say it. Let me finish my point. And that is this, bro. I want people to go back to the conversation that Dana played when Sister Lil-Lee was inquiring about my name. And I want to let y'all know that that is when the terrorist network was being formed. That is when the terrorist network targeted Dana and myself because they knew we were not going to go along with what their plans were. Check this out. I don't want you beefing with Lil-Lee because I understand that I understand that Lil-Lee and a couple of more, those who have a long-lasting relationship with my cousin, I understood it early on, and I told you early on that the terrorist leaders got next to them. They turned them against us. This is why you never heard me on my channel saying anything about none of them, because I've always looked at them as being fooled. They were fooled. F-O-O-L-E-D. Not fooled, but fooled. And as a result of that, they found those who were weak-minded in a sense. And I say weak-minded because can't nobody tell me nothing about nobody. I don't play them games.
Right.
Can't nobody ever niggas was coming at me talking about Angelo, Larry, this, Dana, this. No, I gotta see for myself. That's how I've always been. However, I don't want to get off track. Here's the deal. If you listen to that conversation and she was asking for my name, she went on to say, well, someone said that Rob asked this. It was always a go-between. Okay. I want to say this. Prima Donna, let me look in your chat. I want to say something real quick. I got to make a point, a real important point. I have to look in your chat. Georgia Girl, Prima Donna, Toy, Sister Hollywood, all of these names, Miguel, I want to say that EJ, Nikki M, Willie Jones, what's up, bro? Everyone that's a mod and everyone that's in your chat, you came up with a social media name for a reason. My channel, Levi for Kelly, because it's me for my cousin. However, no one in this chat who has a YouTube, Google name allows, or should I say, if you wanted people to know your full name, social security number, where you live, your real telephone number, you would put it up there. So when someone says, what is Levi's real name? See, Dana didn't play the full thing, and he played most of it, and Dana will agree with this, that I said to Sister Lily, I said, look, I said to her, I said, I apologize for coming off the way I came off, Sister Lily, but you have to understand something that I told Robert from day one. If I come on YouTube to advocate for you, it is about life and death. Now, when I said that, I was only anticipating those who believed the lies about him. I was only anticipating those who believed that he was a pedo and he did this to little kids, like Tyson Bedford and Vlad and all of them promoting this lie, propagating this lie. I understood that I may have to lay somebody down, because if anyone approached me on some bullshit, I don't talk, I act. Okay, so when I first came on and I explained that to Robert, he said, I understand, I agree. But this concerted effort, I didn't know it was going to be people pretending to be for R. Kelly, who was starting to play. I saw this game of elimination. We must remove Levi. We must remove Dana. And then eventually we must discredit the lady in San Francisco. We must target these people, even Prima. We have to target them and we have to remove them in order for our objective, what we're planning on doing, which was and is the infiltration and hijacking of his cases. For it to be able to be successful, we must target them. Now, in the process of that, I being from Detroit, I was screaming this 3.5 years ago, like, look, this is a terrorist network. These people are doing this, that, and the third. Dana gets attached to people, y'all. Dana takes friendship very seriously. He does. I noticed that years ago. He takes a kind word, or I'm rocking with Dana. He takes that shit to heart. I'm from Detroit. You feel me? I understand how this street thing go. So these people, we're all from the streets, most of us, and we all, none of us know each other personally like that. I know Dana, but people don't know. I ain't been over to my crib. So I approach this whole YouTube thing from a street perspective. Dana approaches it where he believes in friendship. He believes in this person. I would tell Dana, bro, watch this person. No, they cool. Okay, cool. Then he'll find out later. Now, I'll say it again. It is the terrorist leaders who were interested in my name, my information, the woman in San Francisco. Dana's always been, he's already put his name out there, but Grown Man, even Angelo's business affairs, and people, they would target people and they would want to know their personal information. I come from a place, I come from a city, I come from a community, I come from a block, I come from a hood where you, and this is what I was trying to explain to Sister Lil-Lee, you will, not her, I'm not saying this to her, when you bring a message from someone saying, oh, by the way, Rob want to know your real name, which was crazy to me, insane, but you're delivering a message for someone who really wants to know my information. Didn't have nothing to do with my cousin. It had everything to do with that terrorist leader who sent her. Now, I don't fault her, because I understood back then that she just didn't understand how serious of a situation this is, y'all. I'm trying to explain this in the best way I can. You can ask Angelo, you can ask Larry, you can ask Dana, and those are the main three that I've formed relationships with and speak with on YouTube. I've never asked them any personal information. Ask Dana, have I ever asked him where he lived? Ask Angelo, listen, Angelo and Larry would tell you anytime Larry and Angelo were on the phone having a conversation and I was on the phone, when it turned into Team Truth business or OCO, whatever, I always say, hey, y'all, I'm out. And they would say, what you get? I said, no, I don't want to be part of this. What y'all talking about is your business. You could ask them. Whenever Larry has ever clicked over and said, I got to call, hold line, Levi, I hang up. Whenever Angelo get a call, hey, man, I got to grab this call, I said, okay, and I'll hang up. And Angelo said to me one day, man, why you keep hanging up? I said, because I come from a place where we don't ask questions, nor do we expect or desire to be privy to other individuals' conversations, because you will lose your life in Detroit trying to stick your nose in places where it just don't belong. And he said, I get that. I respect it. Angelo's like, oh, I get what you said. I get it. I'm the nigga back when I was 18, 19 years old. My OG had some people come over. I walk outside and go to the store. I walk away because I don't want to know what y'all talking about. So when these terrorist leaders, when they targeted myself, when they targeted Dana, when they targeted the woman in San Francisco, I don't mess with the woman in San Francisco, but I said to her, it would be on my hand. Go ahead, brother.
Hey, Levi, stop. You know you love Next. Stop playing. You know you love Next. Stop playing.
I love all women, but listen, here's the deal. I said to her, my Lord requires me to warn a person. And because I've lived my life, nephew, watching so many people leave this planet who took this world and this life for a joke, I said to the woman and sister in San Francisco, I said, don't you ever think that this is a game. You have a lot of information. I would suggest that you protect that information and protect yourself, because I saw something years ago that most people that they didn't see. I saw hundreds of millions of dollars on the goddamn table. And those hundreds of millions of dollars had one name on them. And that name was Robert Sylvester Kelly his goddamn money. And I knew that those who were absconding or stealing his money, in order for them to continue to steal and work their strategy and their plan, they had to make sure that that man never got out of prison. So they came in and hired people to disrupt and dismantle what we started to build 3.5 years ago on social media when Tasha K was mentioning Dana J and Levi for Kelly. Because Tasha K knew that what we were doing was on par not only with her, she knew what we were doing was on par with the national news media. Understanding that the national news media could not talk about Rob all day, every day, but we could. So when they saw Dana as a threat, they saw myself and a couple of others as a threat, then all of a sudden they said we have to send some people in to disrupt and we can't allow them to run their channels and bring this information to the people. Everybody didn't get along back then, y'all. But at the same time, if you go back to the beginning, everybody had their own style. Everyone had their own thing going on. But even those who didn't get along, they weren't threatening each other's lives, right? So I'll fast forward and say this much. Here comes the baby killer. Then when he comes on the scene, if Dana shows up to Chicago, he's going to get killed. Steve Greenberg told me Dana was stealing money. I saw the seeds of death and murder being planted. And I told nephew back then, I said, yo, let me explain something to you. Rob got a lot of serious people in Chicago. I know this for a fact. Rob has a lot of people who love him all over the world, but mainly in Chicago. And I said to nephew, I said, when you have a nigga lying, saying that Rob's attorney told him you were stealing money, that could get you killed, nephew. Don't go to Chicago. If you go, let me know so I can put some things in place. He agreed. Dana agreed. Now, as this started to unveil, I'm going to fast forward. And I ain't got to say nothing else about this. But I want y'all to think. A homeless man comes on the scene, living in his car, climbing out the window. The same homeless man comes in, being paid to disrupt what we had started and built. And if you fast forward, don't you take my word for it. Believe only your own ears and your own eyes. 2 days after my cousin, Robert, was convicted, the homeless man came on and said, y'all ain't got to send me no more cash apps. You know why? Mission accomplished. The terrorist leaders who were being controlled by other leaders paid him to come in, disrupt, threaten witnesses, dedicating his channel to attacking Azriel Clary 24/7 while the prosecutors were looking at that, and others using that as an excuse to deny Robert bail. They had that going on their left hand. On their right hand, they had Sister Lil-Lee and others fooled who were close to Robert. They had them fooled. They had them thinking that Levi was stealing money, but they couldn't produce one goddamn video of Dana or Levi saying, send me your money and I'm going to give it to Robert. All we did, which was explained by Mr. Anton, was come up, with a more catchy title for $1 for the King. So you have this fat motherfucking rogue ex-police commissioner who's on his way to prison still talking about $1 for the King. Well, goddamn. Listen, it's been 4 years damn near. It takes 4 years for the people who control every form of United States commerce, or how monies are sent and received. It takes them 4 years to determine whether or not we set up a fraudulent goddamn fund? If Dana and myself had set up a fraudulent fund, our asses will be right where that goddamn superfan is, on our way to prison. It never happened. So he goes from being homeless to saying right after R. Kelly was locked up, think, people, y'all ain't got to send me no more money. Meaning what? I got my back end. They promised him a certain amount of money in the beginning just to sustain himself. But once Robert is convicted, we'll give you your back end. We'll pay you what we promised you. And they did that. So I don't want you, nephew, to go back and forth with Sister Lil-Lee. I don't want, brother, listen, I don't want to see that. It hurts my heart. Because she was fooled and controlled. Okay? I want you to just watch what I've done.
I'm not going back and forth with Lil-Lee.
Please don't, because listen, it's the terrorist leaders, man. It is the terrorist leaders who were absolutely responsible for that man getting life sentences, if it stands. It was the terrorist leaders that ushered that African-American attorney to the forefront. This was all a design plan, nephew. Excuse me. And I don't want you to fall prey to these people sitting back trying to get you and Lil-Lee at each other's throats while they distract and get people away from the real goddamn picture. And the real picture is for R. Kelly to have been convicted in New York and Chicago. There had to be some hidden hands in play. Now, listen, y'all, I got to say this and I have to go, but please listen to me. Everyone who monitored that New York trial, let's deal with New York. Everyone who monitored that New York trial, y'all got to agree with Levi when I say they didn't have shit in New York. They didn't have nothing to convict him on in New York but a bunch of goddamn lies and hearsay. They did. That was a weak case. But guess what? The terrorist leaders dismantled his original legal team. They dismantled and disrupted. This is why all the attorneys towards the end resigned or came off the case, because it was the terrorist goddamn leaders behind that, which meant he was left with an attorney who only had 4 or 5 weeks to goddamn prepare. I'm telling you what it is. So as a result, he sat there with a Manchurian attorney who didn't know nothing, who came in with a goddamn dollar store notepad, when we all know that the attorneys that he had in the beginning would have been able and equipped and educated and had the information to defend him properly. But that whole entire thing was orchestrated by the terrorist leaders. And now they want Lil-Lee, Sister Lil-Lee and Dana going at each other's throats while they sit back and laugh. Fuck that. I got a steady hand. I'm a focused nigga. I don't have anything against Sister Lil-Lee. I don't have anything against Brother Will. I don't have anything against Keith. I don't have anything against my cousin's inner circle, nor do I have anything against his immediate, intimate family. None of them. I only have something against those terrorist leaders who caused him to sit in that goddamn dungeon prior to trial. Prior to trial, I was yelling and screaming, but nobody listened to me. When the judge kept coming back saying the conditions have not changed. What do you mean? The attorney say, well, he's not going to threaten. He's not going to dox. He's not going to try to coerce. He's not going to bribe. He's not going to do any of these things. And Judge Ann Donnelly repeatedly said, well, the conditions have not changed. Wait a goddamn minute. What do you mean? The conditions haven't changed. He's been sitting in prison. He's been sitting in lockup. He ain't been doing nothing. But she was saying there are people out here doing this in his name. The prosecutors even wrote it. They said it. Right? So the terrorist leaders were paying that baby killer. They were sitting back enjoying the super fan, calling the young ladies dog-head bitches. Attack, attack, you bitch. You calling them every name in a book. Putting Azriel's any business endeavor that the young sister Azriel had, they put it up on the screen and said, everybody call this place and call that place and tell them she's a hoe. She got herpes. And this constant harassment, the constant doxing, the constant intimidation, all of that fell back on Robert. But if you want to know who is at the head of this shit, y'all, all you gotta do is ask yourself, who is friends with who? They all came together against the woman in San Francisco. They all come together against Dana. And they all come together against me. One thing you can never do, when you see a woman or a man sitting there trying to pretend that they're decent, and it comes out that one of their soldiers molested his own goddamn daughters, and they still back that beast, that animal? Huh? When it comes out that one of their soldiers killed a baby, talked about R. Kelly like a dog, then they find out he was sleeping and molesting his own goddamn daughters, where one of them said the bitch was outside of her bathroom whispering, telling her to come out the goddamn bathroom so he could sleep with her. And they knew that that child wasn't lying, but what did they do? The grease-faced woman in the Carolinas and all of them bitches pretending to be decent. They circled their wagons around that little short son of a bitch, because you know why? He holds their secrets. The rogue ex-police commissioner claiming to be a goddamn Mason. That's my Mason brother. Masons don't fuck with animals who molest their own children. The fucking snake in D.C. claiming to be of that noble fraternity. But you're sitting with your wife in the next room, sending everybody your goddamn dick pics. Masons don't do that, nigga. These are low-life motherfuckers who hide behind noble organizations like Masonry. But they ain't shit, a bunch of hypocrites. But I know what I see in their eyes. I know when that rogue ex-police commissioner sat there with the baby killer talking about my name was Craig and I'm his cousin. He can laugh and joke all he want. When I look in your eyes, nigga, I'm from a city. I can look in your eyes and tell what's in your goddamn heart for me. And that's murder, nigga. But no, I'm from a city. You gotta drop some shit on the goddamn floor to pick some shit up off the goddamn floor. You gotta drop something down to pick something up, nigga. Now I'm upset because I came into this to only advocate for one man that I love. And I've had to deal with death threats and deal with these goddamn terrorists. And it breaks my heart to hear my nephew Dana and sister Lil-Lee going at each other, and both of them are innocent. Both of them are victims of these fucking leaders who set back. The grease-faced woman in the Carolina, I have it, the feds have it, said she know my entire history, y'all, since I was in kindergarten, she said. When I was in kindergarten, I didn't even know there was a grease-faced motherfucker in the Carolinas. Why would she be interested in my kindergarten grades? Prima, lady in San Francisco, Miguel, Georgia girl, all of y'all. When a person want to know so much about you, It is because they want to do something to you. Why in the hell? Why would I need to know what Georgia Girl stays or her real name or Ty Oakove or Tears Oakove? Why I need to know where these people live and what their real names are? It is because they want that information for a reason. But I tell you, anyone that comes my way, I swear for God, my right hand to the Most High God, it'll be best that you were never born. And I said that to the federal authorities. Any of them come my way. I hear this thing where Dana's a Fed. Well, he's an informant, and I'm a guy. No, I'm the one that's been informing. I wear that hat proudly. When I saw this terrorist group forming, when I saw that snake sitting up heading people and the super fan threatening my life, nigga, what? 6-7 years ago, that shit would have been handled so quick. Do y'all think that I was trotting back and forth to Chicago, just sitting there going to bars and having a beer? I know some loyal ass people in Chicago. Good, decent, loyal people. Niggas. Some of them I put in some good, nice situations. And now they got little wolves and shit outside. What? But by God's grace, I handled it the right way. I sent it to the federal authorities. Everything I do is legal. But at the same time, each and every one of you must understand something and never forget this. This fight for R. Kelly has always been about life and death. You know why? Because it's been about hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars. And a man told me, give me 10 seconds, I'm out of here, Dana. I used to jog down Grand River every day. Older man sitting on a crate. He called me over there one day. He said, let me tell you something, young man. He said, you're a very nice looking young man. I see these women after you. He said, remember something. Do not go up in these women's houses. And always remember that there are two things that a man will kill you over. That's his woman and money. That shit, I was 19, 20 years old. That man told me that. That stuck with me. When it comes to money, when it comes to hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars, they want my cousin. They want R. Kelly fucking dead, nigga. They want him dead, man. What are you thinking? They want him dead. Because dead men can't speak. So please, nephew, don't go back and forth with Sister Lil-Lee. She's innocent. She don't know. She was used. They used. How do you think they were able to infiltrate? They went through the people closest to him, man. I just gave y'all some real shit. Some real shit. Simply because I was raised that way. I was raised up top. I know how this shit go. Thank you, man, for allowing me to get that off my chest, but I don't want to see it. It breaks my heart, and I know it breaks Robert's heart. Please, nephew, don't go along with what they want you to do. They know that you take friendship very, very seriously. They know that when you say something to Dana, he gonna respond. They know this. So now they sitting back on you and Sister Lil-Lee. They go at each other's throats when there are hundreds of millions of dollars.
That's not gonna happen.
Please don't.
That's not gonna happen with me. Nah.
Please. Thank you. Thank you.
I just had to put
so long.
I just had to put facts out there. So that way everybody know what's going on. And when I start putting facts out there, and you know, her little boyfriend got upset. But that leads me to know that he's been part of the screwery and the effery. But I mean, I'm not paying no. First of all, a colored man that want to take the persona of a racist and Hulk Hogan is not believable as it is. Second of all, his views is low. but a nigga need a pack of Marlboros. So that's why he want to put my name in something. Man, nigga, if you don't take your Fugazi ass on.
Here go that. I'll be laughing at Dana. Listen, man. I get it, Dana. I'm just saying. I get what you're saying. I'm just saying. You know, I get it. You feel me? We walking in the club. Dana the kind of person, nigga looking at him, Dana, what the fuck you looking at? I'm like, Dana, let's go in the club. You feel me? Robert's worse than me. Robert is always, you know that, like, man, don't pay that no mind. That's Robert. Like, don't pay that. Like, nigga, what? Man, come on. Elephants don't swat flies. That's Robert. Humble as hell. You feel me? But I'm worse than him. I jumped the gate. You feel me? And Dana's worse than me. But please, bro. Please. Don't just let that go and don't feed into it. Like I said, I'm looking at a bigger picture here, and y'all about to see some people in handcuffs because I only focus on the terrorist leaders. That's it. That's it. Okay? So, nephew Dana, please, just this nigga crack. This nigga crack. Oh shit! Sometimes man, we listen to a video. I tell my girl, I said, "This nigga crazy." All right. Oh shit! Then nigga talk about Dana. Talk about. Well, hold on. So your aunt died. Then she rose. You went to that film. Then she rose. Your aunt died about the
I just don't get it. I just don't get it because his aunt died on Flea Baby's birthday, right? And the funeral was on the birthday. Then the same aunt rose again, and now she died again on the 19th, and her funeral on the 19th. I can't, man. You know what I mean? These people are fly-by-night dummies. And you know,
dead ass serious too. That nigga, you crazy.
I'm just saying. And then people be like, yo, that's why I say what I say. Like, yo, I only know one Lazarus. I know of him, but I never known him. But for it to be a female Lazarus now, man, get the fuck out of here. The world coming to an end.
Oh my God. So that she busted out loud, said this nigga crazy. And he stayed on it for 5 minutes. No, make me understand. Like, your aunt died on the 19th.
I need somebody to help me understand this.
Explain this.
If your aunt died on the 19th and the funeral, I'm sorry. If your aunt died on Flea Baby birthday and the funeral was on her birthday, then she died, then she rose again, and now she died again, and now her birthday on the 19th. I mean, like, yo, what the fuck going on?
This nigga crazy.
I'm like Chris Brown. Can somebody tell me what the fuck going on here?
Oh man. Oh shit.
One thing I don't do is try to mock stuff like that, but when some shit sound like a motherfucking buffoonery, man, come on, bro. Come on,
right.
Bro. Come on,
hey, y'all, I gotta say this before I go. Y'all ever met a man, a woman or whatever? You're in a relationship, right? And you find out later, a couple of years, or however long, it could be 10 years later, that the person was not who you thought they were. And after you break up with that person, you start to recollect and think back about things that occurred and things that were said, and you was like, damn, that's what that was about. I would urge the dear sister Lil-Lee, as the woman in San Francisco has done, just to recollect and think back to how they got next to you. So all you gotta do is think back. See, me and Dana was on the phone with the snake in DC, and we saw his play.
No. Don't tell too much. Hold on.
Okay, I ain't
hold
gonna
on. No. Don't
much.
tell too much.
We saw them trying to get next to us. We got the fuck on.
No. Because I have that recording. No.
I'll leave it there. But when we saw the full game, when we saw that, we said, no. I'm like, no, we can't mess around with that. You feel me? The snake in DC, I'll say this much. He said, shit, we can use the dude in Bolingbrook. I said, what do you mean? He said if Uncle Rob goes down, they all going down. And I said to him, do you think that this is a place for that kind of inflammatory speech? Do you think that these federal cases that a person should be speaking like that, talking about killing people in federal cases? I cut him off. I left him alone. My last question to y'all is, where is he at now? Where the dude that said if Uncle Rob go down, they all going down? We know where he at. At home with a fucking bracelet on, facing years in prison. Sister Lil-Lee, they'll use you. They'll use you like a disposable lighter. And after they use you for their purpose, they'll throw your ass away. See? I don't see any of them who were applauding this guy. Oh, he said if Uncle Rob go, where they at now? They sitting talking about him like a damn dog, making fun of him. You understand? So if you, Sister Lil-Lee, would just think back how you were approached, how they approached you. Go back to the beginning. You will find with your spiritual discernment that you were targeted and they needed you to get next to your brother, Robert. They couldn't use me. They couldn't use Dana. They thought they had the woman in San Francisco, but I always knew how she rolled. I said it years ago. I said, oh yeah, she's standoffish. The woman. Hijacked through means of intimidation, harassment, bribery, attempted bribery. Where's Uncle Ben at? Wait, where Uncle Ben at? I'll say it on here. Where's Nairi? Where's she at? Are y'all insane? When you see people they just disappear, that tells you them golden eagles are flying. Y'all better wake up. Where's that woman who talked about me like a dog?
I don't have time for that. I don't have time for foolishness. Y'all better quit playing
Y'all
with
ain't
me.
heard from her. Them golden eagles are flying. And they about to start swooping some motherfuckers up. Believe me.
Hey, Levi.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Look at the screen, can you?
Let me see if I can see it, bro. 1 second. Damn, with my phone tripping like this. 1 second. Damn. All right. Nope, I can't see it.
All right, hold on.
But I'm about to hang up. Just leave it up there. I'm about to hang up and finish watching your live. But hopefully the
not
word
the type of tea
that
I
I
want.
spoke, Sister
It's
Lil-Lee,
over for you.
Nephew Dana, touch your hearts. I don't want to see y'all at odds. Please, bro. My whole thing is when it's genuine, when it's, like, hey, if you ain't got nothing good to say about a person, just don't say nothing. When it's like that. Now, these terrorist leaders, that's a different story. I'll never stop. They know it too, shit, boy. It's for life with me. You threaten my life, it's for life, nigga. And that's a fact. And all I could say is, I gotta go down.
All right.
right, y'all. Thank y'all for listening so long. I know I talk a long time. Thank you, nephew. Thank you, bro. Easy.
This is not the type of tea I want.
It's over for you.
This is not the type of tea I want.
It's over for you.
Like I said, I ain't gonna go back and forth. Not me. I ain't even gonna talk bad about Lil-Lee. Not me. But that Lord Chickapin to you know, when I think about Slated question mark, the only thing I think about is right here. Sir, go after Dana J. I said it right now.
Oh Lord, help me, Lord, roll, Jordan, roll. Roll, excuse me, roll, Jordan, roll. Look at my soul on the rise.
So I'm about to get up off here. Y'all have a good day. I'll be back later on. We're gonna talk about some more stuff. We're gonna talk about Delaney Burks, and we're gonna get back onto that. Like I said, I had to address that one. Because when you putting it out there like that, nah. So that wasn't a shot at anybody. That's a direct shot to them niggas who think I'm running, I'm scared, under that. Nigga, I want to see y'all in person. That's it. Other than that, y'all can have this internet beef and stuff. I'm bringing content. Fuck y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. I'm about. See y'all later on. Peace.
Swimming in you. Hey, little mama. Said I wanna take her. Dipping your pool. Just go for a little dive, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's DJ Zane. 5 in the morning. I wake up to 5 for my yard. Yeah, in my mind is a warning. Pray to the one you're relying. I've been wandering all day. Try to be fine, but I can't be. The noise in my mind wouldn't leave me. Try to get by, but I'm burning. I'm behind. My mind, it runs. All these thoughts are troubling. Fighting to give up my pain. Fighting to be on my lane. My mind running to the other side. When it's time to leave my life, then it tries to take me out. Tell you what I need. Why yet? I really need time. I need to free my mind. I really need my love. I need to free my mind now. I really need Jaja. I need to free my now. I really need my now. Yeah. This is the peace that you cannot buy. Sad me in love that you cannot mix. One is the joy that you cannot waste, and the other one price that you cannot fix. This is the peace that you cannot buy.